Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton won a game on Saturday. We've won another game. Everton beat Brentford 1-0. I'm sure you all know. But Sean Dyche held his post-match press conference after the game. So I've got some clips from the press conference. And first question, he was asked about his thoughts on the performance. This is what Sean Dyche had to say.
Yeah, it's satisfying today for different reasons because the first half I thought we were very good. Arguably, I think you could simply argue we should have gone in further in front with the chances that we created. We've been talking about how we can be effective, and I thought we were. And then second half, fair play to them. They're 12 unbeaten in the Premier League. I think they've had 6 wins in that as well. They're a good outfit. We know that. They've matured into an outfit. And they came back into it. And good play from them, some effective play. And I spoke to Thomas in the summer about it, and he's not precious about football, neither am I. They want to play effective. They ask questions of it. They get it forward. They'll put it in the box. They do long throw-ins and all of that stuff, as well as having some very good players, by the way. And I thought the only thing I would say is, look, it gets nervy, but we gave them too many turnovers, too many simple turnovers with the ball to give them a chance to keep coming at us rather than dealing with the ball better ourselves. But that being said, you've got to find ways of winning football matches, and it's very difficult in the Premier League to dominate 90 minutes, 95 minutes, whatever it's played. So you expect teams to have spells, and on this occasion, they had a very strong half. We lost away, but the resilience of the side, the shape of the side, and that's growing all the time, them two things, and doing the hard yards, and adding a moment of fine goalkeeping, and you come away with a nice 1-0 win.
Yeah, it was a good performance, and I think it was well needed. Another 3 points and another clean sheet against a decent team. It's a side that hasn't lost a game since October, albeit they haven't been winning all their away games. They've been okay away from home. I think they beat West Ham away from home in December, which was the last away win. But they're still playing well. They're having a good season. So to beat them at home and to get another 1-0 win, which I'm sure Sean Dyche was really happy about. It does a lot for our confidence. I mean, we need that right now. Certainly, with some of the games coming up, we've got some tough away, Chelsea, United, and we've also got some home games as well, which we should be winning, but they're not going to be easy games. The likes of Newcastle, Tottenham at home, they're going to be really tough. So we need to get these performances at home and points. Let's be honest, we are. There's only 11 games left now, so to get as much points as we can is really important. During the game, personally, I thought it really should have been 2-0 rather than 1-0. With the Demarai Gray disallowed goal. And this is what Sean Dyche had to say about that disallowed goal.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm surprised purely because of the short distance, because I understand the idea of hands in not the right position and stuff like that when they're given. But he's actually, looks to me, he's just flinching, to try and... So I think that's a different thing. He's not pushed his hand towards the ball. I'm not even sure I thought it came off his pec, to be honest. You'd like them to go for you. If it went against you, you'd be disappointed. It goes for you, you're delighted. Some of these decisions, I'm a fan of VAR, some of these decisions are difficult. But I just thought the distance side of it comes at him so quick, I don't know what else he's meant to do. And it looks to me like he's just flinching rather than hand to ball and making it go into the goal. But look, it went against us. It would have been pleasing to go with us. But let's have it right. We had other opportunities which we've got to take responsibility for. And I've said to the players, have the freedom to miss. I've told them that, and they did. But equally, you've got to have the moment of clarity to score. And I think that's where our continued sort of side of the game improves, is that once you get the freedom to miss and you're going into the right areas, which we are, we're getting bodies in the right areas, that's improving. But then you've got to have that clarity to score a goal. And I think we had 2 or 3 chances first half to really secure the game.
Yeah, it was a strange one for me. I think it should have been a goal. I think you could tell by Gray's reaction as well. He clearly didn't think he handballed it, and why would you when it comes off your chest? And obviously we saw, I don't know if anyone else has saw, but in the United-Southampton game, there's what looks to me like a blatant handball by the Southampton defender. And, and United are denied a penalty, but when it's the other end and it's an Everton attacker and it goes in off the chest, and it's not even clear. It's not even a clear handball. Then it's not given. So strange one, but yeah, it's still a decent game, and hopefully soon we'll have Dominic Calvert-Lewin back to give us a bit more attack and output. But obviously Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't feature in that game on the weekend. So Sean Dyche gave us all an update on his current fitness. This is what he had to say.
Well, yeah, we'll see where he's at, but he's in all I can say is at the moment, having spoken to him just briefly, caught eyes with him, he's back. It looks like he's training with a smile on his face, which we want, because all of that's part of the makeup of footballers' mentality. We'll see where that takes us. But I've been impressed with Dimmy working hard. I've been impressed with Neil working hard. Seems he's still learning the game, of course. And the team's mentality to not overthink that, because everyone keeps asking me. But I'm looking at the team, not just one player. It's a team situation.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll feature on Saturday against Chelsea, because it's an important game. He's back in training now. Obviously didn't train long enough to get into that Brentford side. I'm guessing they'll at least feature on the bench against Chelsea if all things go the way they want it to in terms of training and getting him, back up to speed. So hopefully we'll see him on Saturday. One player who has been featuring quite a bit lately under Sean Dyche is Michael Keane, who we didn't really get to see much of before Sean Dyche came into the club. And he's been okay, in my opinion. A couple of games he's been a bit meh, but I thought he had a good game against Brentford. He really kept a clean sheet. So, and he spoke to Everton after the game. He said, "I'm buzzing to be back, to be honest." He said, "I'm feeling part of it again. I'm just really pleased. I didn't play for a long time, but I've been training really well. I waited for my chance. When the new manager came in, I hoped I'd get my chance at some point. I just had to be patient. I was working really hard every day, and I got a few games under my belt now and feel fitter, and hopefully I can carry on getting better. I'm really happy to be back in and helping the team." Yeah, obviously Michael Keane played under Sean Dyche at Burnley, so whether there's this level of trust that Sean Dyche has in Michael Keane, maybe that's why he got a chance against Arsenal, and that's probably why he's kept his place on the side. But I'm delighted for him personally to get a clean sheet and a win at home. I'm more delighted for Everton, to be honest, and Sean Dyche. But it's nice that Michael Keane's getting some, a pro out of it as well. That's all the news for today. Let me know your thoughts on the Demarai Gray disallowed goal. Did you think it should have been a goal as well, or do you think it was a handball? Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want more videos, including live daily exclusive videos, join us on Toffee TV Premier. There is a link in the description, or there'll be a QR code on the screen in 2 seconds. Thanks for watching. See you later.